Stop what you are doing right now.
Seriously, stop.
Because if you are learning English in 2026 and you don't know these words,
People will look at you like this.
like you just arrived from another planet.
No judgment, but also, yes, a little judgment.
These are the new English words that real people, young people, work people, internet people are using right now in 2026. And by the end of this video, you will know all of them.
So, stay with us. This one is going to be fun.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our channel.
Hi, everyone. We are so excited for today's video. I have been waiting to make this one for a long time.
I'm Kate.
And I'm Martin. And today, we are doing something a little different, something fresh, something very 2026.
Very 2026, Martin. What does that even mean?
It means new, modern, the words people are actually using today, not 10 years ago, not from an old textbook.
Yes, because here's a problem many English learners have. They study English from old books, old videos, old lessons.
And then they go online, or they talk to a young person, or they watch a YouTube video, and suddenly,
They hear words they have never seen before, words that are not in any dictionary, words that feel like a secret language.
and they think, did I miss something? Am I behind?
And the answer is no, you are not behind. You just haven't learned these words yet.
And that is exactly what we are here for.
So, Martin, before we start, I have to ask you, do you use these new words in real life?
Okay, honest answer, I try. Sometimes I use them correctly and I feel very cool.
And sometimes?
And sometimes my younger cousin looks at me and says, Martin, please stop.
Oh no, what happened?
I tried to use a new slang word at the wrong time, in the wrong situation. It was embarrassing.
What word was it?
We will talk about it later in the video.
Ooh, a mystery. Okay, everyone, stay until the end to find out which word Martin used wrong.
Please stay. I need people to understand my pain.
Okay, let's get into it. These are the new English words everyone is using in 2026. We will explain each one clearly, we will give you examples, and we will tell you when to use them and when not to use them.
Because timing is everything with new words.
Okay, word number one.
Word number one is slay.
Ooh, this is a big one, a very popular one.
So in Old English, slay means to kill something, like in a story about a dragon.
But in 2026, it means something completely different.
Now, slay means to do something amazingly well, to look incredible, to be absolutely excellent at something.
For example, you see your friend wearing a beautiful outfit. You say, "Oh my goodness, you are slaying that look."
Or your colleague gives an amazing presentation at work. You say, she slayed that presentation.
Or simply, someone does something very impressive and you just say one word, slay.
It's a compliment, a big compliment.
And people use it online all the time, in comments, in messages, everywhere.
Now, when should you not use it?
Good question. Don't use it in a very formal situation, like in a job interview or in an email to your boss.
Unless your boss is very cool.
Yes, know your audience. But with friends, with social media, slay away.
Slay away. I love that.
Word number two.
Word number two is Rizz.
Oh, Martin, this is the word, isn't it?
This is the word, yes. This is the word I used wrong with my cousin.
Tell the viewers what happened.
Okay. So Rizz means charm, natural charm. The ability to attract people with your personality, your confidence, your way of talking.
So if someone has Rizz, they are naturally charming. People like them immediately. They are smooth.
Yes, for example, that actor has so much Rizz, everyone loves him. Or he walked into the room and his Rizz was just, wow.
So, Martin, what happened with your cousin?
So I was trying to compliment my cousin's friend. Nice guy, very confident. And I said, very loudly in front of everyone, wow, you have a lot of Rizz.
And?
And my cousin looked at me like I had said the strangest thing in the world. And then she whispered, "Martin, you said it wrong. It's not Rizz like that. The way you said it sounded very strange."
Oh, Martin, how did you say it?
I said it like Rizz, very long, like a buzzing sound. Bzzz.
Like a bee. You sounded like a bee.
I know, it was terrible. The correct way is just Rizz, short, simple. Rizz.
Rizz. Say it with us, everyone. Rizz. Short and clean.
And please don't say it like a buzzing bee. Learn from my mistakes.
Poor Martin. But this is actually a great lesson. Pronunciation matters even with new words.
Word number 3, no cap.
Oh, I love this one. This one is used so much.
So cap in New English means a lie. If you cap, you are lying or exaggerating.
So no cap means no lie. I am being completely honest. I am serious.
For example, this is the best coffee I have ever had in my life. No cap.
Or, I studied for 5 hours last night. No cap.
It adds emphasis. It says, "Trust me, I mean this."
And sometimes you just say it at the end of a sentence, like a stamp of honesty.
That movie was terrible. No cap.
Martin, which movie?
No cap, I will not say.
Okay, moving on. Word number 4, and this one is very useful.
Word number 4, vibe check.
Yes, okay, so vibe means the feeling or energy of a place, a person, or a situation.
Good vibes means positive energy. Bad vibes means uncomfortable or negative energy.
And a vibe check means you are checking the energy of a situation. How does this feel? Is this good or bad?
For example, you walk into a new restaurant, you look around, you say, good vibes in here. I like this place.
Or before a big meeting, your friend asks, "How are you feeling? Vibe check?"
And you say, honestly, bad vibes. I'm nervous.
Martin gives very honest vibe checks.
Always, no cap.
See what he did there? He used number 3.
I'm learning. Word number 5, this one is everywhere in 2026.
Word number 5. Understood the assignment.
Ooh, this is a good one. Very expressive.
So, the assignment is like a task or a goal. And when someone understood the assignment, it means they did exactly what was needed, perfectly, without being told twice.
They just got it. They delivered. They nailed it.
For example, your friend shows up to a party wearing the most perfect outfit. Everyone turns and looks. You say, "She understood the assignment."
Or a football player scores at the perfect moment and wins the game. He understood the assignment.
Or you asked someone to help you with a task and they did it beautifully. You really understood the assignment.
It's a strong compliment. It means you knew what was needed and you delivered it.
And the opposite?
The opposite is they did not understand the assignment, which means they completely missed the point.
Martin, have I ever not understood the assignment?
I will say nothing.
Martin. Okay, word number 6, and this one is a little different. It is more serious.
Word number 6, burnout.
Now, burnout is not a brand new word, but in 2026, everyone is talking about it, especially young people, especially people who work a lot.
Burnout means you are completely exhausted, not just physically tired, but emotionally tired, mentally tired.
You work and work and work, and one day you just have nothing left. No energy, no motivation, no joy.
Like a phone that is at 0% battery and there is no charger anywhere.
That is burnout.
For example, I haven't taken a holiday in 8 months. I think I'm experiencing burnout.
Or, she looks so tired lately. I think she's burning out.
And the important thing, if you feel burnout, please rest.
Please take a break. Your health is more important than any job.
That is so important. Martin, have you ever felt burnout?
Yes, actually, yes. Last year, I was working very long hours. No weekends, no breaks.
What happened?
One morning, I woke up and I couldn't move. I didn't want to do anything. I felt empty.
That is exactly burnout.
And my solution was I took 3 days completely off. No phone, no work, just rest, food, and sleep.
And did it help?
Completely. I came back like a new person.
Like a fully charged phone.
Exactly, 100% battery. Word number 7, and this one is very fun.
Word number 7. It's giving...
Oh, this one makes me laugh every time.
Why?
Because it sounds unfinished. Like, it's giving what?
Okay, so it's giving means this reminds me of something. This has the energy or feeling of something.
For example, you see a beautiful old building. You say, it's giving old Hollywood glamour.
Or someone is wearing all black, very elegant, very mysterious. You say, it's giving very chic energy.
Or someone makes a very bad joke. You say, it's giving dad joke energy.
Martin, are you talking about yourself?
I make excellent dad jokes. No cap.
He really does, and his Rizz goes down every time.
Okay, that was a good one. I respect that.
And our last word for today, word number 8.
Word number 8, main character energy.
Oh, this is such a 2026 phrase. I love it.
So, you know, in a movie or a story, the main character walks into a room and everything changes. The music plays, everyone notices them, they feel confident, they feel special.
That feeling, that confidence, that is main character energy.
And in 2026, we use it to describe a person who is living their life with full confidence, full presence, like they are the star of their own story.
For example, she walked into that meeting like she owned the room. Total main character energy.
Or, I woke up today feeling amazing. I am giving main character energy all day.
It's a positive thing. It means you feel confident, you feel alive. You feel like your life is important and exciting.
And honestly, everyone should have main character energy sometimes.
Agreed, because you are the main character of your own life.
That was actually beautiful, Kate.
Thank you. I have my moments. Okay, everyone, practice time. We are going to use all 8 words in a little conversation. Ready, Martin?
Ready, let's go.
So, Martin, I heard you had a big day yesterday. Tell me about it.
Oh, okay, so yesterday was really something. I woke up feeling amazing, full main character energy.
Love that for you.
And I walked into the office and my colleague, Sarah, she gave the most incredible presentation to our whole team.
Really?
She completely understood the assignment, no cap. It was the best presentation I have ever seen.
She slayed it.
She absolutely slayed it. The whole room had such good vibes.
Vibe check, positive.
Very positive. And then after work, we went to this new restaurant, and walking in, it's giving very cozy, very warm energy. Beautiful place.
That sounds wonderful. How do you feel today?
Honestly, a little tired. I think all the work lately is giving me some burnout feelings, but yesterday was a good reset.
I'm glad. And Martin, I have to say, the way you told that whole story,
Yes?
you have Rizz. You really do.
Kate, thank you. I'm going to tell my cousin you said that.
Please do. And everyone, did you notice we used all 8 words naturally in a real conversation? That is how you learn new vocabulary, not from a list, from context, from use. Okay, let's do our vocabulary review. Martin, take us through all 8 words one more time, slowly and clearly.
Perfect. Everyone repeat after us. Word 1, slay. Say it, slay.
It means to do something amazingly well, to look or perform incredibly.
Word 2, Rizz. Say it, Rizz. Short, clean.
It means natural charm, the ability to attract people with your personality.
Word 3, no cap. Say it, no cap.
It means no lie. I am being completely honest.
Word 4, vibe check. Say it, vibe check.
It means checking the energy or feeling of a situation or place.
Word 5, understood the assignment.
It means someone did exactly what was needed, perfectly. They delivered.
Word 6, burnout. Say it, burnout.
It means complete emotional and mental exhaustion from too much work or stress.
Word 7, it's giving. Say it, it's giving.
It means this reminds me of something. This has the energy or feeling of something.
And word 8, main character energy.
It means living with full confidence, like you are the star of your own story.
8 words, all useful, all real, all being used right now in 2026.
Save this video, come back to it, practice these words today.
Now, our favorite part, the question of the day.
Yes, and today's question is so fun.
The question is, use one of today's new words in a sentence. Write it in the comments below.
For example, you can write, I felt burnout last month, but now I am back. Or, my best friend has so much Rizz.
Or, I understood the assignment at work today.
Because using a word even once makes it yours forever.
And we will read every single comment. Every one.
We promise. We love reading your sentences. It makes us so happy.
It really does. Seeing your progress, your effort, it gives us so much energy to keep making videos.
It's giving motivation.
Kate, you're learning.
I understood the assignment.
Okay, before we go, let's do a quick summary.
Today, we learned 8 new English words that everyone is using in 2026.
Slay, Rizz, no cap, vibe check, understood the assignment, burnout, it's giving, and main character energy.
These are real words used by real people every single day.
And now you know them too.
Use them with friends, use them online, use them in conversations.
But remember, know your situation. Some words are for friends and social media, not for formal meetings or emails to your boss.
Please don't email your boss saying, you slayed that report.
Unless, again, your boss is very cool.
The most important message today:
English is always changing, always growing, always adding new words.
and that is not scary. That is exciting.
Because every new word is a chance to connect with more people, to understand more conversations, to feel more confident.
And confidence, that is the real goal.
Always.
If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a big like. It helps so many more people find our channel.
And subscribe if you haven't already. Real English, new words, real conversations.
Click the bell so you never miss a video.
And share this video with one friend who is learning English, because learning together is always more fun.
From both of us here at Daily English Boost,
Keep learning
keep growing,
and walk into tomorrow with full
main character energy. Bye, everyone.
bye. No cap. This was one of my favorite videos.
Mine too. See you next time.
It's giving great content.
Martin, stop. Bye, everyone.